If you struggle with weight loss, you know how frustrating it is to lose a few pounds only to gain them back days later. And when you're 45 with 7 kids, that frustration can feel even heavier. 9 months ago, I hit my breaking point when I saw a photo of myself. I had never felt so embarrassed. That's when my wife and I made the decision to try the carnivore diet, and it's changed everything for us. The transformation: I've lost 40 pounds, I feel more energized than ever, and my focus has improved. This diet isn't about eating less, it's about eating differently. If you're tired of endless cycle of losing and gaining weight, the carnivore diet might be the breakthrough you need to finally take control. Why weight loss feels impossible. We all know how frustrating it is to lose a few pounds, only to gain them back the next week. You work hard, make sacrifices, and still you find yourself stuck in the same cycle. That's why so many people felt like weight loss is impossible to sustain. The reason this happens is simple. Most diets are too restrictive or complex, making them feel impossible to stick to long term. For example, a low-calorie diet might help you drop a few pounds quickly, but it leaves you feeling tired and hungry, which makes it easy to fall back in old habits. Even worse, those diets often focus on cutting out entire food groups, leaving you nutrient deficient and more likely to crave the food you are avoiding. Some people might say that a balanced diet is the key, but let's be honest. If balanced diets worked, we wouldn't have so many fad diets popping up. So really, the real issue isn't that you're eating, but how to sustain your eating habits are. The carnivore diet works because it simplifies the process. You're eating nutrient-dense foods that keep you full and energized without complex rules. Now, let's talk about how the carnivore diets affect your energy levels. Boost your energy on the carnivore diet. If you constantly feel drained and lack focus, the carnivore diet might be exactly what you need. Most people think energy comes from carbs, but that's a huge misconception. I personally experienced a massive energy boost since switching to this diet. The reason is that the carnivore diet eliminates processed carbs and sugar, which often cause energy crashes. When you're eating a typical diet full of sugars and refined carbs, your energy spikes temporarily, but then it drops hard. This leaves you feeling sluggish and constantly reaching for another snack to keep going. Critics will argue that cutting out carbs will leave you weak or tired, but my experience has been the opposite. The fats and protein from meat provide a steady source of fuel, keeping energy levels consistent throughout the day. Studies have even shown that fat is more efficient fuel source than carbohydrates in many cases. So, the idea that you need carbs for energy is outdated and doesn't hold up under real-world conditions. With the carnivore diet, I feel more energized and focused than ever before, and that's without any carb crashes. My days are more productive and I can sustain this energy level all day long. But energy isn't the only benefit. Let's address one of the biggest challenges of the carnivore diet: sticking to it. How to stick to the carnivore diet. Sticking to any diet is hard, especially when life gets busy or stressful. It's easy to slip up, and before you know it, you're completely fallen off track. The carnivore diet is no different, but there are ways to make it easier. One common problem is not planning ahead. Without meal prep, you will find yourself hungry and tempted to grab something quick, usually not something that fits with the diet. This is especially challenging when you have a large family or a busy schedule. I've been there. One unplanned meal can turn into a whole week of poor eating habits. But the solution is simpler than you might think. Prepare meals in bulk, and always have snacks like bacon or boiled eggs ready. Some people say the carnivore diet is too restrictive for long-term success, but that's only true if you don't make it convenient. When you have delicious, filling options ready to go, it's much easier to stay on track. My wife and I plan meals together, and having that accountability partner has been a game changer for our success. By planning ahead and keeping simple, satisfying meals ready, sticking to the carnivore diet becomes second nature. The more you prepare, the less likely you are to slip up. Now that we covered how to stay consistent, let's wrap this up. The key to success with any diet, especially the carnivore diet, is sustainability. If you prepare and stay committed, the rewards like losing weight and boosting your energy are worth it. If you are ready to take control of your health, subscribe for more tips of making the carnivore diet work for you.